Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's News Roundup for January the 5th, brought to you today by Senior Editor Matt Dennis. Today's FirstWord Pharma News Roundup is sponsored by Sejadim. In our top news story, Johnson & Johnson entered a deal with ISIS Pharmaceuticals to develop antisense drugs to treat autoimmune disorders of the gastrointestinal tract. Under the agreement, which covers 3 programs, Johnson & Johnson will make potential payments of around $835 million to ISIS. In other news, a clinical study of Merck Co and NewLink Genetics' experimental Ebola vaccine is to resume at a lower dose. The trial was halted in December after 4 healthy volunteers in Switzerland complained of mild joint pains in their hands and feet. In addition, ahead of an advisory panel meeting on January the 7th, FDA staff recommended approval of Novartis' biosimilar version of Amgen's Neupogen. Novartis' drug is the first to be reviewed in the US under the FDA's biosimilar pathway. Also featured, Cempra reported that a pivotal phase 3 trial of solithromycin met its primary and secondary objectives in patients with community-acquired bacterial pneumonia. In the study, the next-generation macrolide antibiotic demonstrated non-inferiority to Bayer's Avelox. And finally, Pfizer announced the acquisition of a controlling stake in Redbiotec spin-off Redvax for an undisclosed sum. The deal gives Pfizer access to Redvax's experimental human cytomegalovirus vaccine candidate. To read these and other stories in full, visit firstwordpharma.com.
Take a look at us now, the new mobile intelligence. Performing better together.